Alright, what's up RC family? This is SCRC here, SoCal RC, Southern California. Just wanted to go kind of over some of the progress that I've made on this thing. I haven't really documented the build, I guess kind of up until this point. It's pretty much done as far as like what parts I'm going to be putting into it. This is kind of a budget build. I've always kind of wanted to, I've always been into RC drifting, but I never did rear wheel drive stuff. This is my first rear wheel drive car, and I didn't really want to spend a ton of money just because I didn't know if I was going to like it or not. Everybody that I know that has them obviously likes it, but you know, sometimes it's just not for everyone. So this is just a kind of a quick little rundown on what I've done so far. I kind of wanted to do a little bit of a scale slash like just get used to it, get into it. So it's not like super awesome, super scale. I did a little bit I did a little bit here and there, but you know, nothing too crazy, especially, you know, for my first build. Probably the next one I'll do something way more scale, probably like an S13 or something like that. I've even been looking for like a nice E46 like M3 body, but for now this is what I got. So basically I got this body from A Plastics. I think I got it through on eBay, but it was through their company, and it's pretty legit. It came with light buckets, you know, kind of more than I needed. You know, it has the basic, you know, basic stuff, and then I bought a few things on like eBay, just, you know, some little extras like the mirrors and stuff like that. Did put a light kit in it. I was trying to do for the paint like a carbon fiber thing for the hood and the wing. I messed up on the wing. I tried to do it on the hood. It just didn't work out, so I just ended up doing the hood black. The brand for the paint is the Tamiya Color line of paint. I just did a black for the hood. I did their silver, which was supposed to be part of the carbon fiber. And then the blue is there. I can't remember what the actual blue color is. I'll look it up and I'll put it on the screen. But this is kind of how it came out. I did do like the door or the window trim and stuff like that. I tried to at least. Kind of messed up on the back, but like I said, first time doing it. Not super important. I just wanted it to look decent. Did the door handles and stuff like that, and then I obviously did the on the doors, the lining here to make it look like a little bit more scale. So, and then you can kind of see here, I mean, it doesn't look that great. I really messed up on it, but you know, whatever. It's kind of a, I mean, you know, I'm not going to be using this body forever, so I'm not, it's whatever. Anyways, so I'll kind of show you what I got working as far as the lights and everything go. And then after that I'll pull the body off and I'll kind of show you what I actually have going on. I'm going to adjust the camera angle here a little bit. Going on underneath, and like I said, it's a budget build, so don't judge me, but I have put some decent parts in it just because, you know, I want to at least have a decent platform to start running on. So I'll go ahead and power it up real quick. Alright, so the light kit I got off on eBay, I'll show it to you when I pull the body off here. I kind of liked it because it does have like the blinkers, the functioning blinkers and stuff like that. And then I have it set up right now to when I brake and reverse, the taillights come on. And then I also have the blinkers on the back as well. I also have the headlights on a third channel, so I can turn them on and off whenever I want to. Kind of saves, I mean, not much, but a little bit of power while running during the day. You know, you don't need the lights on, but it's kind of a cool feature. But as far as the lights go, that's pretty much all I got. I get a lot of compliments on like the blinkers. I think it's really kind of a cool effect. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got going on for life. Alright, so this is what I got going on underneath. Pretty much just one of these, it's like an off-brand. I know that there's a legit brand that looks like this, but they just kind of copied it and whatever. It was like 15 bucks. But it came with a bunch of lights, just unfortunately not a multiple of red lights, but kind of see how I got it wired up here. I got the turn signals in here, brake lights in there. Everything's kind of routed, you know, so you can't really see it. Only thing you can really see, which is kind of unfortunate, I may try and find some like a sleeve or something to put over this so it's not kind of just, you know, at least it's black and you can't really see all the colored wires. But other than that, I got, you know, the headlights routed here. I mean, it's a pretty simple little light kit setup, but I'm a huge fan of Fox bodies, so I decided to go with Fox body. Blacked out the tail lights with a clear tint, or a tint, and then the headlights as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the body. I'll go ahead and grab the car. So the car that I'm using, like I said, don't judge me. I didn't want to spend a ton of money. I know you could get the YD2 and all those crazy ones for not too expensive, but I didn't want to spend a ton of money, but I still wanted something that was okay, somewhat decent. So I picked up a Sakura D4 rear-wheel drive. I've done a few things to it as far as modifications to get it to work the way I want it to. I just made this front bracket for mounting the front of it because I was having issues with the ones that I got off eBay, of course. So I actually made this little setup here, and then on the body you can kind of see I put a bar going across with the other half of the Velcro. And it's worked out pretty well. It's actually super solid. Just kind of move on to the body. I went with the carbon fiber and aluminum pink chassis. It was supposed to come as a kit, meaning you put it together. It actually came fully assembled, which was, I mean, it's cool, you know, if you don't want to spend the time to put it together, but I was kind of anticipating putting it together myself. But it's okay. I went through all the screws and I retightened everything, and I just wanted to make sure that, you know, everything was nice and solid. The one thing that I had to do before I even did anything was I had to get the adjustable rear toe plate. So you just basically just pull the old one off and replace it with the adjustable one. And I wanted 0-degree toe in the rear just because it was kind of all over the place when it was when it had like the +3, and you can kind of tell the wheels were like, you know, canted in. It just, I don't know, it kind of made the car really loose, and I wanted it to be a little bit more firm on the ground. So I did that. That was like one of the first modifications I did. The motor and ESC I went with is the Castle Creations Sidewinder SCT, I believe it's called. It is a censored motor, but unfortunately the ESC that it came with is not censored, and it came with a censored wire, which was really confusing. But later I'll probably go with the censored ESC because everybody says that censored is the best. I am getting used to using, messing with it without it. I know that this motor and ESC is still a pretty good setup, even though it's not censored. You still have a lot of response and everything, and I haven't had too many issues with it. I mean, like I said, it's my first time kind of getting into the rear-wheel drive drift scene, I guess you could say. So, still learning, but that's where I'm at. ACE 4600 milliamp shorty batteries, LiPo. I've had these in the past on other vehicles. They work great. They last a long time, especially for a car like this. Haven't had any issues with it so far. I used to have, I actually purchased, okay, so this was going to be a super budget build, and I actually ordered my servo, my ESC and motor off eBay, and I got one of those like cheap eBay ones that's like, no brand, like whatever. it didn't come in the mail like when it was supposed to. So I just ended up going to Hobbytown, my local hobby store, and buying this motor and ESC setup. And then actually the steering servo that I ordered did come in, so I threw that in. I can show a comparison video right now, because what I have in here now is the Power HD B7 Pro, and it's way better. I mean, night and day, crazy difference. It's like just stupid good, and it's a shorty as well, so it's a little bit slimmer. It's easier to kind of fit in there, but it's just so fast compared to what I had before. I'll put that video up right now. Now, like I said, I'm still really new at this stuff. I didn't know a whole lot about what you really needed to get it working, you know, steering and everything great. I didn't know anything about gyros. I didn't even know that existed for RCs, to be honest with you. I thought it was only for like planes and stuff like that. So I had a couple of buddies that I was kind of asking them, you know, hey, what, you know, I'm getting into the rear wheel drive stuff, and you know, what should I be looking for? They said, if you're going rear wheel drive, you got to get a gyro. Gyro is like number one. Like, spend the money on a good gyro. Guess what I did? I did not spend the money on a good gyro. I went on eBay once again, and I got one of these Sky RC GC301s. And you know what? Like, when I had put it in, it did make a difference in the way that the car drove. With the servo that I had in there, and actually when I found that gyro, I did find the original servo that I had in there. You can tell this is very eBay. This will be fine for like a crawler or something if I do in the future, but excuse me, not for RC drifting. It's very slow. You saw in the video. Just not good for one of these. So I was using the gyro with it. I thought everything was cool. I was kind of getting the hang of it, but it was still kind of a pain to, you know, get, you know, sliding and holding a drift the way that I wanted it to. So when I ordered this servo, I actually ordered an Unsiki gyro. You see it right there. And I've heard really good things about them. They're only like 25 bucks. I should have done it in the beginning. I just, you know, I was cheaping out. I didn't want to spend a ton of money. So that's kind of where I'm at as far as electronics go. I am running my local hobby store, Hobbytown. They have the iconic XE, so it's the ET4DS. It's a 4-channel transmitter. It's pretty good. I used to have a Spectrum 3D or whatever it was called, and I feel a lot of similarities in that one, and that's a pretty good transmitter. But I do like this one because it's a 4-channel, and I have all receivers in all of my cars, so that I can, I mean, you can run up to like 20 something cars. I am originally a lefty, but I've always did steering with my right hand. So, but the nice thing about it is you can actually switch this back and forth. This isn't a, like, I don't get paid by any of these companies. This is my first time ever making a video like this. But this is what I'm using, and it works really well. I mean, I haven't had any issues with it at all.